Hi, I'm Tressa Young here with Michael Burns, the Vice Chair of the 2010 Brazilian Ball. What first interested you to be a part of the Brazilian Ball?
I'm part of the Brazilian Ball because I'm a member of the board of directors for the Toronto East General Hospital Foundation. And a group of us a couple of years ago decided that we wanted an event or platform that we could use to really promote and increase awareness and visibility about our hospital, as well as raise some money. And really there is no bigger event, both in the city as well as in this country, like the Brazilian Ball to do it. So a lot like the Olympics, we had to bid for the 2010 event, and fortunately we put a pretty good case together, and they decided to choose us as this year's benefactor.
Now, when it came to the fundraising, did you get all the funds that you guys were wishing for?
Yeah, we're going to actually exceed our target, so we're very excited about that. This is a big deal for Toronto East General, primarily because for the first time they've selected a hospital that's in a residential community, as opposed to one of the ones on University Avenue, which are outstanding institutions in their own right, but obviously because of their proximity to Bay Street, as well as the visibility that they get because of the amount of traffic and other things, they have tended to be the benefactors and have an easier time, although it's always difficult, to raise more funds than a community-based hospital like Toronto East General.
Now, because you're basically part of Toronto East General, are you happy that they were chosen for the Brazilian Ball?
Oh, absolutely.
What are you looking forward to tomorrow? Are you going to show your dance moves? What are you going to do?
Well, I'm known for a lot of things, and it's not dancing.
Hi, you're back with Tressa Young. I'm here with Kathie Gayda. How's it?
It's good, thank you.
That's good. So, when it comes to the Brazilian Ball, do you like to break out and dance, or?
I have to say, I'm pretty busy at the ball, so I hopefully try and get a little bit of dancing, but I have to say the last couple of years I haven't got any dancing in, because really once the ball starts, I'm working and trying to make sure all the guests are having a great time.
Now, were you at last year's Brazilian Ball?
Yes, I was.
Yes.
Yep.
Do you think the decorations are going to be just 10 times better than last year?
They certainly are going to be spectacular, and I think they have, every year they seem to get better, but I think this year in particular they're very special.
So, what was your best experience overlooking the Brazilian Ball preparation?
For this year, I think part of it has been the decor, because the decor is interesting this year. The gentleman that's doing it, Luis de Castro, he has been a longtime friend of Anna Maria, who founded the ball, and so I think he had a lot of her spirit in him when he was designing the ball. So it's been really great watching him put the creative pieces together.
At the Brazilian Ball, are you wearing costume? Are you wearing dress? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a dress. I have one year I wore a headpiece, which is very traditional at the Brazilian galas, but I'm not.
Hi, I'm Tressa here with Ivan de Souza. How's it going?
Just great.
That's good. So I'm going to get straight to the questions. I know that you're the president and CEO of the Brazilian Ball. So what work is entitled to that exactly?
Well, the president and CEO, I, to begin with, choose the charity that benefits from the ball. And as you know, my wife founded this ball some 44 years ago, and I lost her to cancer 2 years ago. So I've continued the ball, and I determine the charities that get it. So I'm now booked for 5 years. And this year it's Toronto East General Hospital. Next year it's the Royal Ontario Museum. Beyond that, I help the co-chairs of the ball in terms of, I oversee a staff, that Kathie Gayda, etc., in terms of the production of the ball, and help the chairs in terms of selling the ball.
That's excellent. So are you satisfied with the attendance and the decorations this year?
Absolutely. If you walked in there, this is fabulous, all due to Luis de Castro. We used to have a fellow from Brazil, but Luis has come along, and his, I think, are the best decor we've seen ever with the Amazon. The room is the Amazon room. So he's done a phenomenal job, yes.
So I know fundraising can be extremely hard, especially with the economic climate these past few years. So obstacles this year?
Well, it was quite a challenge because this is post-recession, post the crash in 2008. There's been a recession, so the chairs have the responsibility to sell the ball. So they had a challenge, and they have achieved a success. It wasn't easy this year. This was a difficult year, and mind you, we picked Toronto East General Hospital, which is not a University Avenue hospital, so it was a different challenge, so to speak, because some people, the companies identify more the banks with the University Avenue hospitals, but they've had a good following and it's worked out well.
Well, I'm sure Toronto East General is just blessed to be the recipient of the Brazilian Ball. And with that, what was it like working with Michael Burns and Kathie Gayda?
Well, Kathie Gayda is part of my staff, so she's the executive director. She's been around for years. And Michael Burns has worked very hard. He's been a vice chair. There were 3 other chairs. Michael was the vice chair.
So, what was your favorite moment when getting ready for this event?
My favorite moment?
Yes.
When it's all done. There's a lot of challenges right through. This moment is today, when it's all, and everyone can now relax and have some fun.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
Well, thank you for spending this time with me. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Same here.
I'm
Good to meet
Tressa
you.
Young with Ivan Souza.